Hello, hello. Howdy, everyone. Thank you for bearing with me today. I am apparently very popular with people that need me to do things. We are back playing some Mass Effect. Christine! Hello, Slumberjane. How are you? It's been forever. I just started streaming again as of yesterday, so here we are. So we're doing some Mass Effect. For those of you just joining us, we just got done saving Tali from some goons, and now we have our evidence to go present to the council, who are a bunch of fucking narcs. Kuvenet, my good friend Kurt, thank you for being here. Yeah, so Rex, I already gave everyone the warning. Where the fuck did they go?
Could you spare a moment of your time?
They got stuck somewhere, but I'm gonna be running the game with Rex and Garrus, my boys. Why are you hiding behind the door, Rex? Come on.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
I'm pretty swamped, but I always got
Commander
time for
Shepard,
you.
My name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
I'm happy to help. I'm definitely not building up like a safety net of good rep for all the shit I'm about to do later.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Rex is my favorite. I was so sad I couldn't romance him. Same, but listen, you got the bromance, which is really the epitome. Did they say why?
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
Listen, we'll fix this. I got you, person I just met.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Oh, by the way, I'm affiliate now, so if you ever have, like, a free Prime that you're not using and want to toss my way for access to my emotes, go right ahead. I'm probably just going to be doing some last-minute wrap-up stuff here in the Presidium before we head out into proper space. So, like, right now...
Received. Dispensing gratitude.
Holy shit,
Gratitude
Kurt.
dispensed.
Thank you so much. You're the best. Christine, thank you. Holy shit.
New subscription received. Dispensing gratitude. Gratitude dispensed.
Y'all are the best. Clerk Bosker. Is Clerk your title, or is your name Clerk?
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Stop stealing buddies, homie.
You can cut the red tape for a grieving husband. I want you to release the body of Nerali Bhatia.
Commander, nothing would make me happier. I'm afraid, though, that it's not quite that simple. Serviceman Nerali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
She's toxic? Like the Britney song?
You think that her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nerali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
It's like they tried to name him Clark, but fudge didn't went good enough. I mean, listen, with the way some folks' handwriting goes, I feel that. Let's see, what's the length of the research?
How long do you think this research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
How many you
You're
studying?
going to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
I mean, you're not wrong. I appreciate the dedication to proper research as a former researcher myself. What about the results?
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
I'm trying to buff up those Paragon points. I mean, you have enough bodies. Let this one go. Just dorky teacher. Ah, hello, Bo. How are you? How's Alien Isolation been treating you?
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
I do, but you're wrong. You and your weird first name.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I am out here fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
It's not any less scary, I bet. I don't think I ever did through Isolation. I think I played, oh gosh, the one a long time ago that like you played as a Marine, then sometimes a Predator, then sometimes a Xenomorph. This guy looks like his first name would be Chad. Absolutely. I wonder if they weren't gonna name him Chad, and then somebody just fucked up and made it Clerk. Some kind of autocorrect error. Samesh, my friend, I have done what you asked. Please remember this favor I did you when any war trials of mine come up.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
Boy, do I have good news for you.
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
That's Alien vs. Predator. Okay, that one is next. Yeah, I feel that. That was a fun game. Alright, he's done. I want to go talk to the Hanar, and I'm going to try to find this one lady for y'all, because this is one mission that, like, everybody and their mom and grandmother seem to miss, that I also missed my first time around, so I'll go show you where Helena is. Oh, I probably also have to talk to Shira. Her name's not Shira. Why am I thinking her name is Shira? The Asari consort lady. Actually, we're right here. I'll talk to her right now.
Yeah, ever since Fist took over, I don't go.
Did I scan you? I did.
Seems like all the best lounges are being replaced by
Nalina, hello.
Welcome. I am Nailina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
Is she magic? Sounds like it.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Personal questions.
What do you do here, Nalina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
We've reached the sapphic portion of the game. This is where I will be spending most of my time.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort?
Most
Just
of the
skipping
time, our
through
clients won't realize what they were seeing.
You make her...
I
repeat
suggest you make an
dialogue.
appointment and see for yourself.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina,
Oh,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
I see my reputation precedes me.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Don't embarrass me, you two.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
The Volus are so goofy looking. I love them.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
We don't all come from Earth. I'm serious. Don't embarrass me.
I get the feeling they're not used to seeing Krogan walking around up here.
I love Rex's voice so much.
My first CSEC posting was here on the Presidium. Mostly for show, not much crime up here.
Listen, Garrus, this is your anime arc. I'm gonna metaphorically beat all those, like, cop instincts out of you. You'll be a cool dude. Ah, Shaira, not
Close
Shira.
enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
Who are you?
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me all about it. I am here explicitly to help attractive blue femmes with their problems, and not to do other stuff at all.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
I'm leaving because I choose to, not because you dismissed me.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect their first time.
Alright, let's go to the Hanar and Helena, and then... I'm gonna stop putting time frames on things, because I don't know how long it'll last. Especially because Origin has been giving me some trouble today. I think I need to go that way. Oh no, this is where I'm supposed to be. I think, why is it so easy to get lost in this place? And where's Helena? Maybe she doesn't come back until after I'm done? Or maybe I have to be a specter before she talks to me, like with Nasana. I'm gonna try to avoid spoilers as much as possible, but I've played through the entire trilogy too many times to like not be on the lookout for shit I gotta do long term. And it's been long enough that I think most folks have played it.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to...
I'm gonna deal with that in a hot second. I just gotta scan these alien homies real quick.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Don't tell me what to do, Anavita.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I'm not disturbing them.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular relay monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
That's not ominous.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Tell me more about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Seems like a bunch of nerd shit.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
The business of the council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
I've been inside the council chambers.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
Not open to the
What if
public?
someone has business with the council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
I gotta scan this keeper Garrett's cover for me.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Doing a shitty job of covering for me, boys. That's the Citadel Tower. Oh, I'm right nearby. Already scanned this guy. Let's talk to these folks. What's going on?
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
Gosh, evangelical permanents.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Reason for permit?
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Well, no, the Hanar are cool. Don't arrest them. I'll talk to the dude.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
Right?
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Yeah, some of the Turians definitely have a stick up their ass. Sometimes they take it out to beat folks to death with it. It's okay, Garrus. I'll help you. You'll be cool. What's up, Hanar?
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
You having trouble?
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
I'll help you. Investigate. Purchase a permit.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
Oh boy. Legality of preaching.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now.
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Oh boy. The Enkindlers are not what you think, but I'll save that for another time.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
I'll help you out.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
I'll just go buy the permit for this guy. CSEC doesn't like me right now, and I don't have my special bureaucratic powers yet, so I don't want to start fighting the law just yet. And I'm all for religious freedom, but sometimes the jelly folk are a little too much. Imperium shopkeeper. Do I talk to you about the permit?
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture.
Got me there.
Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
Oh.
This one.
Already asked that.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
I love how no matter which shepherd you play or how nice you are, your body language always says, "You fucked up me, latte." True. It also doesn't help that anytime you leave, you're not even like, "Bye, see you later." You're like, "I gotta go."
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
What are your upgrades? Not that I have any money, I'm just window shopping right now. Do I talk to this shifty dude over here about the permit? Barlavon, you shifty fuck, how are you?
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I need info, homie.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. And you're right. But Rex has already told you far more than I know about this. I am sorry, but I have nothing else to offer.
How do you know what he told me? We just got here.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Hey, it's the guys who took the stoats from the Fifth Element. Oh, did we level up? Oh, we did. I gotta level up my barrier, because I have a nasty habit of running into things. You gotta up your barrier. Yeah, you gotta... We gotta go ham on your electronics there, friend. Let me see if I can convince this dude to back off.
Any progress with that Hanar?
Let the Hanar talk. Don't be a dick.
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy.
Oh, whoa. Mask off.
Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
God damn. Lurking Bean. Hello, Bella. How are you? Always a pleasure to see you around. Oh, I don't have enough points. Alright, I'll buy the permit. God damn.
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
God, I hate you.
I'll be back.
I don't care what you have to do. Just get rid of that Hanar.
I'm gonna fuck you up one day.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message.
I don't know where to buy a permit. Oh, I wonder, is it like a black market thing? We gotta go to the wards anyway. At the permit store, of course. Is that like Costco? Do I need a membership to the permit store to be able to, like, purchase wares there? Let's do fast travel. Wards locations. Doo-doo-doo. Corisden. Oh. You need your membership card to the permit store. Oh, I gotta stop fast traveling so I can have the elevator convos for y'all. Alright, we're gonna yell at a dude and then we're gonna go buy our membership card to the permit store so we can purchase a permit. Can I talk to you yet?
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
General?
Commander. What do you want?
Shaira sent me.
I'm here on Shaira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good. Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is pathetic. What could a woman do to put you in this state?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Don't be a fuckboy.
Some general. What kind of example are you to your troops?
The troops can kiss my leathery backside. All I wanted was to retire and be with her. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Get your shit together.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It damn well couldn't hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
Good, now get the fuck out of here.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Always.
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why's that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
You have no idea. He brings up a damn good point. Where is my general promotion? Alright, let's check the underground markets, shall we say, for that permit store. If not, I probably have to talk to one of the ambassadors about it. Moorland, my friend.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Show me what you got.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Standard items. Oh, there's some heavy Krogan armor. Oh, wow, everything is very expensive. I'll be back later. Hello, expat.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Colonies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharaohs? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
Tell me about Noveria.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
What about Pharaohs?
I'd like to know more about Pharaohs.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
Let's see what you got.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Oh, okay, I can buy the license to buy that stuff from the ship. Show me what you got. Yes, thank you. Thank you for catching that, Kurt. Alright, back to embassies. Oh, maybe she knows where to get the permit.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
Have we met?
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Saphiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Alright, I broke down and Googled where to get the permit. Turns out there's no actual place to buy the physical permit. I just have to go talk to the jellyfish and offer him the money. These big dudes are the Alcor. They are very cool. These little sons of bitches are always grouchy, but they're also cute.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I got you, homie.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, this should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Keeping a punk. I'll shove you over.
Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
Thank you, Kalen. Fuck you then, Korlak. I love the Alcor. Yes, Bo. I love them too. They're just so nice and chill. I really wish we had more Alcor interactions throughout the series. Honestly, now that I think of it, I feel like we interact with the Volus a whole lot more than we do the Alcor, and I wish that was flipped, because the Volus are a bunch of punks. I cannot for the life of me remember where Helena Blake is supposed to be, but maybe she doesn't show up until after, like, a main quest or we get promoted. So I will stop looking for her. We're gonna go deal with the jelly, and then I think we can just go on up ahead to our... Oh. Let me talk to Shiara and get my quest reward.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it. What drew you back to the Citadel and to the consort? I don't know exactly. It may sound strange, but I simply felt called. That's not strange. Many of us have felt the same calling, though you are the first of your kind to respond to it. Really? I hadn't seen any other humans working here, but I didn't want to ask. No doubt you are just the first of many to come. It's only a matter of time now that your species is spreading its wings.
Don't mind me, I'm just snooping.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I always want more stuff.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Ooh,
Remember
if you...
my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
At least she doesn't drag my ass like Co-Star does. Before I forget, that trinket she gives you, you want it for you when you go, like, exploring uncharted planets later. I actually completely forgot about it. I just love that the Elcor announced their emotions. It's so wholesome. I agree, Bo. It is very helpful, and I wish I wish other people would communicate like that. It definitely helps my neurodivergent ass. I don't like that the caption thing translates neurodivergent to near the virgin. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, you're all getting a very lovely tour of the Presidium, but I promise we will be leaving soon. Here, let me save in case Origin tries to screw me over later.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Can I buy your permit?
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
You do now.
150 credits. This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
I didn't do it for you, I did it just to spite this fucker.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Don't thank me. Get the fuck out of here.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Yeah, you go do that. Citadel Tower. That's where we're heading next. Oh, right down that way. Alright, this is going to be the first Garrus Rex elevator conversation.
There's no Sharon's days as a Spectre are done.
Don't congratulate yourself too much. All this time you were hunting for evidence. Saren was moving forward with his plan.
There's always a fountain. Captain Anderson.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
That's Keith David, everyone.
It's a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
Don't be a dip.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
Nuh-uh.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Send me.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle, those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Thank you.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Wait, is the Turian Counselor's name Spartacus? What the hell?
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
Yeah, fuck him. Like,
What do you
actually.
expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre training unlocked. Elite agents of the Council. Grants the Unity ability. Unity. Ooh, immediately restore. Okay, cool. Awesome, that'll be useful. Where's your armor? Yeah, I want you wearing heavy armor like stat. You're dumping everything you have into electronics. Alright, let's go talk to CSAC. Can I talk to Admiral Kohaku now?
No, I'm waiting to speak. Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kohaku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
You did it. You did the thing. Thank you, Bo. I worked very hard. Tell me what the beef is.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though. I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
Hey, anything for a fellow service person? Who is this, Gareth? I'm gonna check the controls real quick. Shooting configuration. Controls. Is it key binding? I just need to check what the melee button is. Please. I need to know what the controls are. Why do you hurt me like this?
I hope he's okay.
What do you need?
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
Bro, you're standing right here. You heard the goddamn announcement.
I'm not just some soldier. I'm a Spectre.
A Spectre? I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time. Well, that means you can go anywhere you want, right? Even out into the Traverse? My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
Listen, I got you. Just remember the sell that I did you if any war crimes come up.
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Not a lot of security here. Not that you can see anyway. 10 to 1 there's a sniper tracking our every step.
Probably.
Not too many people have free access to the tower. Even less get permission to meet the council.
Bad Velvet, no war crimes. I mean, listen. I hear you, I see you, I love you, but consider some war crimes. Get stuck behind the door. Come on. Garrus, god damn it.
I'm surprised that you're willing to kill your own, Rex. Aren't the Krogan just a few generations away from extinction?
You don't get it. For all your talk of honor and pride, the Turians never had to test their principles in a real struggle. Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Love these two so much. Okay. What?
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are... For your convenience, this terminal is programmed with information on the...
Never mind.
Thank
So
you for
she
using
might have
Lena.
something neat
Have
to
a
say.
pleasant day.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment. Where there was only darkness, the Enkindlers...
We gotta go to CSEC. Yep. This away. Filing.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Oh, I have to go talk to Emily Wong in the wards. I'm glad I remembered that. There you are. Requisitions.
One sec. Looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you got.
Show me what
Sounds
you got.
good. Just let me set you up. Well, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Can't buy any of these things because I'm broke. They don't pay me well enough yet. Let me buy these licenses, though. Ooh. Solaris Amp 3. I must want to buy into this because I'm going to find it out in the field anyway.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
Did I buy it? Yeah. Okay, we're good here. What do you have to say about the coppers?
I used to have an office here. Spent half my time doing paperwork.
Every time I visit the Citadel, CSEC brings me here for a friendly chat.
Not anymore. You're with me now, buddy. Yeah, let's go talk to Emily Wong.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
I don't plan on skipping any elevator conversations unless we ever hit a point where we have had all of them, and that point will never come. So, get used to them. Officer Lang.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I was on Mindwar during the Blitz. Saw you on the vids when you got your medal. You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Tell me about the Spectres.
What do you know about Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Tell me about CSEC.
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
I have to go.
Right.
I don't. I'm
You're
above the
probably
law.
real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Public extranet terminal. I might just pick a day later on where we just hang out and look through the codex. Don't believe him, lady.
Took almost 6 hours and we only saw 1/10 of the
First time I was here, I dropped a bundle in the casino. Got so mad I put my fist through one of the machines.
Anything you want, you can find for sale in the wards, legal or otherwise.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fisk's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are.
Emily's a good bean.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Let's go to Flux. We haven't been there yet. Oh, there's a rapid transit here. I like the speed.
What?
Hey, good to see another human.
Alright, don't be speciest.
It's out of my hands, Teresa. I'll bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I know. I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next time I see her.
What's up?
Be careful. You know how stubborn your sister can be. The more you push and prod, the more she'll run away.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks, Doran. Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
You having problems? I'm a bit of a fixer.
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
It's all
I'm
good.
interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Have you talked to CSEC?
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
I'll go talk to her. I've been trying to talk to her like the past couple times I was there anyway.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Anytime. Alright, let's go to Cora's. I'm glad we have this handy dandy rapid transit system. Onward to Cora's Den. Oh, we're low on health. Alright, here we are. Let's talk to Jenna.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
Because I'm not.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Neither do they. That's tough work. They have great cores. Cora's is a really nice breakfast chain in Quebec, and that's all I can think of when you said let's go to Cora's. We miss brunch. I don't think I've ever been to brunch, or at least intentional brunch. Any brunch I've been a part of has always just been the, oops, I woke up too late for breakfast, but too early for lunch. Rita's sister. Ooh, Shellick. Or Chelik, hello.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Are you talking to me?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
I would say I think I can run the place on account of last time I was here, I killed a bunch of people. That's not level up music. Well, clearly the plot thickens, and now we have to go to CSEC Academy. We need to change that clearly. I would love to. Definitely once things return to some semblance of normality? Normalcy? Whatever. I would definitely like to make a trip up to the Great North. We have arrived at CSEC. There's really nobody here for me to yell at in CSEC. Ah, Faye, I love you too. How are you? How'd stream go? We're talking to the police right now.
Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorman, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
Oh, good night, Faye. Get some rest.
I can't really get into the details. But Shorban will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something.
It went great. Unfortunately, I have work in the morning, so you're a sleepy gobbo. Please get some rest. Officer, this man is full of shit. I know Shorban, and he is a good dude.
But nothing. Don't bother me unless you're willing to give me details.
Hey there. Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
Can you start a coup and destroy the police? No, but I just got promoted to, like, super secret space service, so they can't touch me. Like, at least I'm allowed to yell at them. I overheard you, fucko. I know you're trying to pull a hoodwink and a bamboozle.
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
Those are some serious allegations there.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
I'll talk to him.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban. That's the guy who wanted us to scam the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
Shut up,
I better
Jaleel.
look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days.
Hope the rest of your stream is as
Well,
awesome as
good
you
luck.
are. Aw, thank you. You're a gem. Please get some rest. Like actual rest. I can't break into that yet. You're gonna be able to be a punk and yell at me for interrupting your work.
Come into my office. I want to discuss this in private.
Knock you the fuck out.
No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
What's your tone, Chelik?
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
She's a civvy. Get her out.
It's too dangerous. You need to find another way.
It's not that simple, Shepard. This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
It's nice to see you're still working all the angles, Chelik.
As part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
Fine. What do you need?
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Alright, well at least Jax and Corbin are in the same place, so I don't have to do too much running around. They're both by Cora's den. Once more to Cora's den. You have arrived at Cora's den.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
Drop the act. I want to know what's going on, Corbin.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us...
Anna, how are you, my love?
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
I need the detail. I'm doing golden, Anna. Helping you always does that for me. Are you on vacation?
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
Oh, I love that. I hope you have the best vacation. It's always awesome seeing you around.
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Thank you for redeeming that hydration, Anna. I have followed through.
That doesn't explain why you're trying to kill your partner.
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
How did Disco Elysium go?
I should kill both of you idiots.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
If it'll help further the scientific cause, how can I refuse?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I got you. I also filled every single robot one. Hey, as long as you passed the one you need, and I'm glad you had fun, that's what matters.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
I don't understand why people down here in the wards think they can fuck around with me as if I didn't just spend the earlier part of today running through and just wrecking like an entire crime syndicate. But fine. Keep giving me the runaround.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the mods?
Show her the goods.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
We're on a sting
Here you
operation
go.
right now.
Enjoy it.
I will.
Come on, boys. We're done here.
Now we gotta go back to CSEC to threaten more people and yell at more cops. At least this is a very pretty loading screen. You have arrived at CSEC Academy. You lied to me, little son of a bitch.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorben?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorben would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorben, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorben can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
I got your shit, detective, if that's even your real name.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Keeping tabs on me?
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Cora's den immediately. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Do I still have to go talk to Rita? Probably. Yeah, let me go talk to Rita. No, that's up to the Presidium. That's Docking Bay. This way.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Thank you all for your patience as we run around through the Citadel. I think I promised everyone we would get to, like, the main shit, like, half an hour ago, but here we are. This is how RPGs go. That's the Presidium. I don't need to be there right now. 2 flux, but not the capacitor kind. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. What's up? Was that a random news announcer in an elevator speaker? Yeah, in Mass Effect you get your news in the elevator, it's not on your TVs. Take your time, this is why we're here. Aw, thank you. That's okay, I spent 20 minutes trying to break a car window with a crowbar in Disco Elysium. Only to fail and have the lieutenant do it. I mean, that's Disco Elysium, though. You gotta make Kim earn his keep. Hello, Shells.
Yeah, what is it?
I mean, I know what you did. I've been here before.
Seems the owner didn't like the way you played their games.
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Doran. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
Explain?
Still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you
Dang
do that?
algorithms.
Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
I'll do it. Why not?
Huh. I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself.
I figure he's gonna do this eventually. I might as well get something out of it.
Did you hear exactly?
Hey, Rita.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
They should be. Aren't you?
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
Ah, family. Hey, Jenna.
Hey there, welcome to Flex.
Let's play some low-stakes Quasar because I'm broke. Hey, Doran. What's good?
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some Quasar stations, if you're interested.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some Quasar stations, if you're interested.
You know what? You won me over.
I've got something you might be interested in.
Let me see that. You got that from Shells, didn't you? I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
I got you. You seem like a good noodle.
Cheaters shouldn't prosper.
I agree with you on that. Thanks again. Take a few shots at the Quasar. On the house.
I should be going.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
He seems like a good dude. Also, Garrett vouched for him, so...
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna do now?
Maybe you should put your talents to better use.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
I can make it worse. Don't try me. Anything else we have left to do here in the Citadel? No, I think everything else... Find the commune. Head over to the sentry system. You know what? I think we're good here. We're gonna make our way back to the embassies and then we can get going. This is just about everything that we can do in the Citadel right now. Let me save in case Origin decides to try to fuck me. We already talked to Eddie over there.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
I believe that goes up to the Citadel Tower, so I guess this goes up to... No, that's the docking bay. To the Presidium. Alright, we do have to go to the docking bay now, never mind. I'm glad I checked.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
The one in blue is Captain Anderson. He is voiced by Keith David, and we are big fans of him. The one in white is Ambassador Udina, who was a punk ass.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Saren's not gonna get away this time.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
And don't forget it.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Yeah, that's your job.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
Story time.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Alright, tell me about Artemis Tau.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Alright, what about Pharos?
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
Novaria.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I'll come back and see you soon after I wreck some shit in space.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Ooh. Doing things my way or being honest with them? No, we're doing things my way.
Listen up, Normandy. This is your commander speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit, and I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission.
Ooh, remember Eden Prime, nobody's gonna help us, humanity must do its part.
We all know what happened on Eden Prime. We saw the destruction. We saw the bodies. We saw what Saren did. And I plan to make him pay. The Council wants to ignore this. That's no surprise. They never helped us in the past, no reason they'd start now. But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own. Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down. This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The Captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
I have some renegade points. Can we talk to Joker?
Commander, something you need?
Status
How's the
report.
Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Yep, Seth Green as Joker.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Alright, normally, never ask people this, but for the sake of in-game lore, is he the only big name in this? Oh, not at all. I keep saying Keith David is the voice of Captain Anderson, Jennifer Hale is FemShep, a bunch of other cool-ass people who I can't think of at the moment. But those are like some of the big ones off the top of my head.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
Obviously never pursue this line of questioning with people in real life, even if you know them, but I'm just trying to get all the game lore.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
How'd you get your nickname?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
right? I wish you could meet that lady. Give her a piece of my mind. I'm sure they're probably like in some boring ass post in the middle of nowhere, and Joker gets to fly to Normandy. I think I asked already about your personal history, so
I have to go.
I will stop bothering you. I just flew by a codex entry. Presley. Oh no. Here we are. What's good, Presley?
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Darren Artside, you doubt my decisions. Don't be a space racist on my ship.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Good, that better be the last I hear about it.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Get your shit together.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
For those of you wondering, the reason people keep making references to the Blitz and Shepard specifically was because I chose the war hero background.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
We're just going around talking to people. This is like the mess hall and I guess the main gun battery. Oh no, sleeper pods. This is Kate and Alenko. Nobody in here. Actually, here. Let me get my shit together for future missions.
Anything you need, Commander?
Tactical appraisal.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Your personal input?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Cadence cool. Solitary elevator ride.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Oh damn, these are hella expensive.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSAC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
True. Damn red tape.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
You did the right thing. Life's too short to sit around waiting for things to happen.
Yeah, you're probably right. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
I'm definitely a terrible influence on Garrus. I'm gonna just metaphorically beat the CSEC out of him. He's definitely gonna end up Archangel under my watch.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander. Commander, good to see you.
I'll have to, like, equip everyone one by one. This is annoying. Alright, Garrus. You're not a shotgun person. Yeah, you're like our only sniper. Everything else I can turn into metagel pretty much. You know what, I'm probably the only pistol person. I'll save one for Liara. I don't really have any armor for anyone. Rex. Shotgun-wise, you're pretty fine. Alright, we're good. Let's talk to Rex.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I see your point.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Let's talk to Ashley, I guess.
Commander?
How you holding up?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, ma'am. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The answer seems plain enough to me. Be more alert.
Aye, aye, Commander. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
And then I think we can talk to Tali and engineering, and that'll be pretty much everyone. Oh, Dr. Chakwas. Hold on. Element 0 core, field integrity monitor. Let's talk to Tali.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Sounds
Can't believe
dangerous.
They just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I just got an ad for seatbelt safety and came back to you saying sounds dangerous. The algorithms and Skynet are converging.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Tell me about the Quarians.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Like what?
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
The Conclave.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
Democracy.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Let's talk about the Geth.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exiled, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I mean, you tried to wipe them out.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
I should go.
See you later.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Noise.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
All right, we're gonna talk to Dr. Chakwas, and then we'll be good to go. We're probably heading to the Artemis Tau mission first, because we have to go get Liara. Don't mind me, Karen, I'm just snooping.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
We already talked about
How
Caden.
did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of... I wanted to... But humanity needs the Alliance if we want
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice, but there's something...
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
We already had that conversation with her, so I skipped it. All right, let's go to Artemis Tau. Galaxy map. And we're zooming out. This is the Widow system. Zooming out more. Onward to Liara's dig site and Artemis Tau. I think she's in Knossos. These are all uncharted planets. Therum. At the Prothean ruins. Yep, this is where she'll be. I didn't remember or look up the location. We just found it through dumb luck. Ah, the Mako. I'm excited to see how this bad boy controls in the Legendary Edition.
I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts.
There's the cannon.
Looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Ah, there we go. Wonky as ever. It used to be that there was an XP penalty for killing stuff inside the Mako with like the Mako guns. Apparently that's been addressed in Legendary, so now you just get regular experience. Just a nice stroll through a magma planet. Oh, dropship, hello. There's the level. I can drive, I promise. Here, let's level up. Advanced Unity. Store discount, and we're gonna start upgrading our Spectre training. Garrus. I need more electronics and decryption from you. Rex. Alright. We're gonna fill up your tank abilities. That's what's to be your one job. But let me save because it has been a while.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Don't tell me what to do. I am a proud fool, Rex. We're fine. The shields are holding up. Do we have doors? Oh, it looks like they're gonna make us sneak around regardless. The skills. Part of me wants to be frustrated, but janky piloting is part of this vehicle's charms. Alright, time to start scouring the buildings. Oh, he's got rockets. Easy decryption. Let's go. This is like the little Frogger minigame to hack through shit. We are doing combat at normal difficulty. I'm not trying to like prove anything, but I also figure it's a decent taste of combat as opposed to like hella casual difficulty, which I usually go for. Upgrade kit. Alright, now we're going to open up the second gate.
Remember to stay hydrated.
Alright, Garrus. I have so much metagel.
I smell trouble.
Let me know if that's too loud. Whoops. Alright, the way forward is clear. Let's hop on back in the Mako. I just missed every one of those machine gun shots. Please don't judge me. They're dropping more Geth armatures for us to play with. Whoops, they have a Colossus. I don't know if I want to start trading blows with it, but might as well. Alright. That worked out. Yeah, we are leveling up quick. electronics, and then whatever else is left, we're gonna put into decryption. I want you wearing heavier armor like ASAP. Yeah. Yeah, take the Avenger 2. Sniper rifle, take the Reaper 2. Yeah, you're fine. Omni tool. Yeah. Pistol. Nah, you're fine shotgun-wise. Alright, let's see, for me, we're both fine shotgun-wise. Save that pistol for Liara. I'll take that sniper even though I never use it. And that armor is garbage. Alright. Get wrecked.
Got it.
Is there stuff over here? I feel like the way this little alcove is like designed, there should have been something there. Whoops. I just clipped through the map. Okay. Interesting. We love that. I'm glad it auto-saved when it did. Alright. I don't think it's gonna let me save while I'm in the Mako, so here... Oh, we're almost there. Here's hoping this doesn't fuck up again. Alright. Good shit. Alright, we're on foot now. Let's save in case we have any more glitches. Everybody activate your powers. Who's shielded? They're shielded. Garrus, use overload. Alright. Very efficient. Good work, boys. Let's try the Avenger out. Yo, wow, yeah, Garrus. Use your assault rifle. I know I don't have any points in assault rifle, but I feel like it should be doing better than it is. Let me know if the in-game noises are too loud for y'all. Why are you shotgunning, Garrus? Just stick to the Avenger. Nobody saw that. Alright, let's everybody equip what you're supposed to have equipped. Let's see, Rex, join me up there. Garrus, you hang out back here. Please, barrier up. Alright, good shit. Garrus over here. Rex over there. Oh, there's a dude up there. Garrus, why are you out of cover? Alright. Definitely better than last time. My throw is out. Alright, so far so good. I should give my shield some more time to recharge in this game, but I like to live dangerously. Uh-oh. Some sticky boys. Get in cover, homie. Rex, go in there, but use barrier. I will also use barrier. Let's see. Overload him. Rex, get the fuck over there. You're fine. Somebody's shooting at me and I can't see who it is. That's on me. I made us get a little too close without remembering what those guest stalkers can do. Ooh, hold on. Alright, shit. Garrus, get over there. Rex, you're fine where you are. Garrus, dude, I'm telling you, get over there. Use your shield boost. Let me use Unity. And then Barrier. Yeah, use stasis. I'll use warp. Don't think this does anything. Use your boost. I'll use my throw. I don't really have anything to put a dent into this guy yet. And there's one last person over here. Okay. That could have gone better, but it also could have gone worse. So, alright, we're about to go into the Liara portion. Let me save. Let's see if we got anything good from the Geth. No, we did not. Alright, we're in short range, so shotguns out. If only I could aim. Alright, so far so good.
I've never visited a Prothean ruin before. Aside from the Citadel, I mean.
Let's get moving.
Just lead the way.
No, use overload.
Sterile white. Protheans sure build things, homie.
Uh-oh. My SpaghettiOs.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Hello.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Oh, there they go. There's the shooting. Are you all using the weapons you should be using? Yes, you are. All right. Attack that thing, Garrus. Alright, success. Let's steal some shit. Oh.
We got them all, Shepard.
Alright, time for hackety hack steal things. Let's give that mining laser the old college try. I wish there had been a more comprehensive way to figure out the code for that instead of just me mindlessly Simon saying. Advanced Unity. Let's see. Master Sabotage. You Master Shield Boost. Okay, cool, cool. And then we can focus on your fitness. Progress, y'all, progress.
No sense standing around.
Oh, there we are. Hello, Liara.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister!
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll kill him. Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Alright. You're using what you should be using. Everyone, barrier up. Is there a rocket? Yeah, sabotage this dude, please, Garrus. Overload him, warp him. Let me warp him, you stasis him. One more.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish.
I love her
this
brows.
cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate, or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Sure. I
Patch you
guess we
through,
can
Tucker.
talk to them.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
I didn't remember the Turian counselor being such a little bitch. Alright, I think I am going to call it for today. We've been at this for a while. Thank you all so much for joining me. We're about to go on a raid. Let me just check and see who is on at the moment. Oh, awesome. Our good friends over at Critical Misses are... Oh, they're playing Vampire the Masquerade. So, in fact, let's go do that. We're going to go raid the pit. A pale, cold sun. If I can spell. Alright, see you all there.